about his helmet tonight?
It's still good. The bolt's bolted up good.
No, I washed it. That's a big R&D for me. Washing it.
I mean, when's the last time you washed it, really?
It's been a while. I mean, I washed it at 1 a.m. this morning. So it was sitting in my house. I sprayed a bunch of carpet cleaner because it smelled so bad. I tried the helmet stuff, and I don't know if it did a great job, so I did this carpet cleaner, soaked it down, and set it on a fan for like 2 days. So it actually smells fresh.
You put your helmet in the carpet cleaner?
Not like,
Oh, okay.
not chemical.
Well, I
like
thought you meant like what you put in the cleaner. Like
no, it says like carpet. It says Carpet Plus and with Febreze.
That probably at this point is saying,
Ooh, not too bad, is it? There you have it. We got the helmet cleaned up for the first time in a long time. For the first time in a long time. Ooh, man, it's coming back. The accident might be coming back. Here we go.
You know, the racing, it pays more than what all the races pay. Kokomo puts on the best, baddest racing there is, right? So just suits it to be here. I don't think it would be what it is if it was somewhere else. Like, it wouldn't be as big a deal. But to pay the money they're paying, you got the little head-to-head race there, which is, for the drivers, is nerve-wracking because you could have an issue, but you also need to start on the front row to make the leading lap money. So, I don't know, it's a cool event. You know, it's kind of like that. It's after sprint week, so it's like, I don't know, it just has a different feel to it. You know what I'm saying? Sprint week, you're just traveling. Like, it's more of the travel deal. And so here, you're just here. You can hang out, go stay in the camper, get you a shower. It's exciting, and a lot of people come out. You know, this is the place to be.
Spin the block, hit the gas, hit the gas.
We switched to a different package, and this package makes a ton of grip, but it also makes a ton of grip in the jump. It seemed like I could make decent laps and I could see it. Once we got to lap traffic there, I just kept seeing less and less, and it just, you know, finally got me just tight enough. And you know, it's kind of it's a couple battles to make up the war here. So I just made sure, you know, finished the second hole up there and junking it. Had a couple close calls, and you know, Briggs ran a great race, and it was just fun back and forth. We were running the weirdest lines I've ever ran at Kokomo Speedway, just changing up, and he was better coming off and would slide me, and so it was. I never could get clearing to run the bottom in 3 and 4. I don't feel like that at the end there, and I had to kind of like sail out around the top, and he just kind of got me. But you know, it was a good race. We've from where we've been, we've really came, you know, kind of full circle and got the car feeling comfortable again. And even if it is bouncing around, it's still way more comfortable than what I've been.
We've been kind of like off a little bit coming into this week, so the last 2 weeks have been very busy, and that's been more of like figuring out what we need to do, how we can be better, and getting everything ready once we decide what we're doing to come here and be good. So yeah, he wants some more time to kind of feel what certain things do, or what, if we make a change, kind of what it's like without having the pressure of a USAC race and the points and everything involved. So getting some relaxing time for him off the national side to go run and just kind of focus on the car, and if we want to try something, then you can try it without as much pressure or stress. So that's what we've been doing, and then kind of applying that toward this race, and so far so good.
So exciting here. The fans are fired up. You know what I really love? 1 out of 5 shirts up in that stands is Kyle Cummins shirt now. That's pretty cool. Such a gentleman Kyle Cummins, you know. Raising some money for a good cause. That's important. That's very important. It's good to be on the podium again. We had a bit of a dry spell right in the middle there during sprint week and everything. So it's good, man. As a national team owner, sometimes they don't ask, they just do it, which is fine with me. That's what I want them to do, whatever it takes to win, right? And yeah, they'll just call and say, hey, we're going to go race, see if we can figure it out. I'm all in. What a great group of guys, man. You know, Cameron and Drake and Zach and Casey, they're awesome, and they're really clicking, and I'm happy and I'm excited, and I hope we kick a little butt tomorrow night. That'd be a nice way to finish.
Well, we learned something, so we're gonna not do that again. And then that's about all I got. It was a decent night. It's frustrating because like probably if we ran what we had last night, probably could have done a little better, maybe one spot. But we know for tomorrow, and that's kind of what we need. So I think we're high points going into tomorrow. So that's exciting. Don't have to work too hard early and apply what we learned tonight to kind of what we had last night and meet in the middle and probably pretty good.
You just gotta be graceful, you know what I mean?
0%. It's zero fun. No, sorry, that was weird. No, it's very stressful, and you're already locked in. So it's like, what do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? It's like a cat and mouse game. You don't want to get beat, but you need to start on the front row. So you know, you got to run hard, but also you got to be like smart about the whole thing. So it's kind of like for a driver, it's hard to just not go and kill the whole time. So you got to try, but then it's kind of like it's just risky whenever you're getting ready to run for 50 grand, basically, to run for $500 on a King of the Hill. But it makes it cool for the fans. The fans love it. Being the top point guy is the most important, I think, because in this situation, 1 and 8 go. If I don't make it the first round, I still start 5th. You can still win from 5th. But if you lose and you're going to start like 7th or 8th, right? That's terrible. But we plan to get, you know, we need to be on the front row to get that lap money. So we plan to go hard the first one, second one, and then really whatever happens the final one, it's whatever happens. And you just finish the race and you're going to start on the front row, and then you can race from there. See, it's his hat, and he wants me to wear it, so look how happy he is. Yeah, I did it for him to be happy. Second. We'll take it. You know, just thanks to Jerry Penny. Unedited, sucked. Like, it really sucked. The first night, I wasn't disappointed because it was like just a cat and mouse. We were good enough to win. The second night, just the way the car was, the way the track was, it was kind of like it was tonight. I was just too balled up, couldn't race, and just, we got beat. A little disappointed there, right? And then tonight, going into it, I thought, oh, we'll kind of go back to how we were night one. Wasn't as balled up, a little bit better. Track was, I think, a little bit better than what it was right the first night. But then it almost like came back to for the first like 15 laps. It was pretty good down there. So just too balled up again. So I can't race. And then, you know, everyone's going for it. So you're doing all you can do to like go, but like not get yourself like bound up. And I tried to open my entry, open around the corner so I wasn't as balled up, and got off of the cushion in 4, which knocked me back from like 3rd to like, I don't know, behind. I got a run on Moles there, I think, and then it got me behind Logan, and then I was like, my car slowly started coming in. Well, then I was so good around the top of 1 and 2, and the car was great. And 3 and 4, everyone kind of started doing that middle line. I wasn't as good over there. I was better in 1 and 2, and just kind of got stuck in the position. But it was a lot of back and forth, but definitely not happy about it. You know, we come to win. We don't care for seconds, you know. In the retrospect of the points thing, like, okay, cool. But it really doesn't matter if you ain't winning races. So we're close. I mean, second every night is not bad, but we're not winning. So it'd almost feel better if the same guy won every night and I finished second every night. But for another guy, right, every night's a different guy winning. You know, that just means we're just kind of like staled out, right? So we'll just do a little bit of stuff, and I think we learned a little bit there. Just on the yellow, doing some shock changes and having that red to like think about it will be pretty good. But all in all, not a bad weekend, but we're not stoked. So we'll go home, do some homework, and come back couple weeks.
Just doing a little extra stuff here. Total weight. Really cleaning it up, really making it look nice. So I'm taking the real nice and making it look like
less weight
duct
you're
tape.
trying to get around the track, easier on the motor.
Whatever it takes to win. We don't care what it looks like. Anything with good victory lane.